Back to Cloud 2K, and today I'm rebuilding the Dallas Mavericks with Cooper Flagg. Let's go. So I simmed through the playoffs. I got through like this whole retirement thing because I wanted to get the draft lottery correct. So it should be correct if everything's wrong. Sorry about that. I think I double checked everything. Obviously, Mavs ended with the first overall pick in real life. We're gonna go down here to the NBA draft, and this video is completely around the fact that the Dallas Mavericks are gonna end up with Cooper Flagg. That doesn't really look like him, the draft class I imported, but, you know, that's not my business, I guess. Cooper Flagg goes first, Ace Bailey goes second to the Spurs, Dylan Harper goes 3 to the 76ers, and you have Trey Johnson 4, VJ Edgecombe 5, cool. So, we're going to go into rookie signings, have that. Honestly, this should be a pretty easy rebuild now. I see right away we have Kyrie Irving declining his player option. Omex Prosper going to bring back as well. But again, in 2K, this team's always really good. You have Anthony Davis, you have Derek Lively, you have Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, my bad. You have Cooper Flagg, obviously. You have PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson. Like, yeah, guys like Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving are going to hit some aggression. But in the first year or two of most rebuilds you do or most simulations you do in 2K25, this team does end up winning a championship or get deep into the playoffs. So now we add Cooper Flagg kind of at a 3 spot where they're trying to figure out who it is. It should be, honestly, I think we should win multiple championships this video. Honestly, I really do. I am going to turn injuries off because I do not want Kyrie injured. We're going to go into free agency now. And again, we do have to sign Kyrie Irving. He wants $42 million. I'm going to go ahead and offer him 34-ish. And we're going to hope he does re-sign with us because that would be a super big bummer. I know in real life he's not going to play this season because of his injury, but that's fine. That's whatever. Looks like we are by far the biggest offer on them. Okay, we're going to let Spencer Dinwiddie, Dante Exum, Kai Jones, Kessler, you guys can all walk because you're not really part of my long-term plans. But we are going to bring Kyrie Irving back for 5 years. So right away, this team looks, kind of ready. You have one, Brandon Williams, I don't really know yet, but definitely one. Kyrie be back into the 90s after next season. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. 5, 6, 7. We have a lot of wings. I want to move PJ Washington back down to the 4. He drops 1 overall point, but that's neither here nor there. I think I do want him playing more the 4 with this team versus the 5. There we go. Najee Marshall might get traded because, Caleb Martin probably actually will get traded. I don't really know, but going into free agency, I think this team looks pretty solid, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to player progression here and see what the team looks like. So you do get -1 for Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, and Daniel Gafford both get worse. Kyrie drops by 2, 1 for PJ, 3 for Klay Thompson. Okay, Jaden Hardy is a 77, so I guess for year 1, we're going to keep Klay Thompson around, but after year 1, he's probably going to be gone. I don't know if Jaden Hardy's going to be the guy that's going to fill that spot in. They want to run, what did they want to do here? Kyrie Irving, hold on, they still have him injured. Okay, now with a healthy Kyrie Irving, you have Kyrie Irving. I completely even forgot to mention Max Christie before, but Max Christie at the 2, Najee at the 3, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, and a bench of Cooper Flagg, Gafford. No. We're definitely having Cooper Flagg start over Najee Marshall. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, so Brandon Williams, I'd rather, at least for season 1, I think I want Klay Thompson getting the end of the bench minutes. It's kind of crazy how much he fell off, with this regression, but it is what it is, right? We're going to have Derek Lively playing 30, 36, 31, 26. I'll do 28 for Max Christie. 27, 32. Because, again, Cooper Flagg really is the guy we're focused on. But Max Christie, if he can get to the low 80s, he could definitely be a good piece for us. I think, can I send... I don't know if Omax is going to be part of this rebuild just because, I don't know, he's already 23. If I go and I look at, that's not what I want to do. If I go to, or what if I can't send anybody to the G League. Okay, why is this a negotiate contract? I'm not gonna touch that. I was hoping to send him to the G League so he can kind of play. That seems like it's not going to work. I think going into season 1, this is just going to be the team. 3.5-star perimeter center. We're actually a 4-star balance, so we're going to go to that. I expect this team to be pretty good. First game of the season, we blow out the Clippers 43-78 from Kyrie, 26-14 from Anthony Davis. Cooper Flagg gives us 16-4-4. Not a lot of shots, but we'll take that. We are at the trade deadline 40-13, the 2 seed behind the Thunder, who are 47-4. Okay. Anthony Davis 27-12-3. A good season. Usually he does fall off pretty quickly in 2K Sim, so this might be our best chance of having a good Anthony Davis season. Kyrie 25-4-5, 50-40, 89. We'll take that. Cooper Flagg about 18-8-5, shooting 33% from 3, which is a little bit, honestly, a little bit better than I thought he was going to shoot. I know he's not the greatest shooter, so him shooting only a little bit below league average is actually pretty nice for us. 8.5, 7, block and a half from Daniel Gafford. Derek Lively's not happy with 9 and 7 for some reason, block and a half. Najee Marshall 11, 4.5, 3. Shooting pretty good. He's actually having a really, really good season for us. PJ Washington's definitely had a reduced role, not shooting well. Max Christie, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, passing a lot more than I thought he would as well. 33% from 3. Like that shooting go up a little bit. I think Klay Thompson, 7 points. The only thing I could think of is like a PJ Washington trade, because it is the last year of his contract. He's making $14 million. And like Klay Thompson has 1 more year on his contract. Like, I just don't think there's any world where we re-sign PJ Washington. It just doesn't make much sense to me. So if we can move him on to somebody else for maybe, I don't even know. Like, that's insane, but I'm not going to do that. I would like a 3-4. Like, a Rui wouldn't make much sense. Jonathan Isaac makes too much money. Cam Johnson, Cam Johnson's cool. We don't have to pay Cooper Flagg. So actually, we're going to bring in Cam Johnson to be a shooter off our bench. Actually, I like that a lot. Now I got to redo these rotations. Hold on, my bad. We're going to do Brandon Williams. You're not getting minutes. I'm sorry. It's going to still go to my guy, Klay Thompson. Derek Lively's unhappy, so we're going to drop his minutes a little bit down to 17. Najee's going to get 22, 25 there. Then we'll go back up to 30, and then 28. Yeah, okay. So I can drop these last 4 into Klay Thompson, and I just feel a little bit better. We got a little bit more shooting. Now, I didn't even see if that was an issue for us. Maybe it wasn't even an issue for us. I don't even know. Team stats, I just looked right at it. But points per game, we are 4th. We are 4th in offense, and we are 3rd in defense. So actually really, really good. 3-pointers made per game, we are 2nd to last. Okay, we're also only taking 28, which is the worst. So we did need to bring in more 3-point shooting, and we move on from a guy, PJ Washington, who's not a great 3-point shooter. Altogether, I think a very good, maybe not a huge trade deadline, but a very good trade deadline for us. We are going to go ahead and give Daniel Gafford just a 3-year, $6.5 million contract extension, so that way he's here. Anthony Davis, I might as well, if he wants to be here, give him an extra 2 years, so he'll be here for the full video. Kyrie will be here for the full video. Cooper Flagg, Cam Johnson, maybe, I don't know. But you do see right here, Derek Lively will refuse to resign. We still have him 1 more year off of a team option for him being drafted, so there might be a change at center, but I don't really know. Also, while you're here, please go down and hit that like button, subscribe button, on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I cannot do it without each and every one of you beautiful faces. Jokic wins MVP, Cooper Flagg Rookie of the Year, 17.5, 8.5, 4.5, 1.5, 2, 47, 34. A really good rookie season for Cooper Flagg. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Player of the Year, Vic Depoy, Khalil Ware, Most Improved, Cam Thomas, Clutch Player of the Year, Mark Dayton, All Coach of the Year, 73 and 9, and the Knicks went 72 and 10. Holy moly, what a simulation. We have nobody. Oh, Anthony Davis, All-NBA first team, 27, 12, and 3. We'll take that. I don't think we have anybody else. We do not. Defensive team, Anthony Davis, and that is about it. We end up being the 2 seed, and we play the Sacramento Kings in the first round. Malik Monk, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Gershon Yabusele, and Domantas Sabonis. That's not a great team. I'm gonna be real with you. That's not a great team. Anthony Davis 30-pieced him. I mean, I like Zach LaVine. I like DeMar DeRozan. But they're just not a good team altogether. We're up 3-1. Let's go and win in 5. There we go. Second round against the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray, Christian Brown. I don't know. It's always pronounced differently. Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. Now, obviously, Jokic is never an easy playoff out. What am I trying to say there? But 29 from Anthony Davis. Jokic gives him a triple-double. But it don't even matter. We go 2-0. 2-1. Let's go 3-1. 3-1. And let's win in 5, baby. We are in the conference finals to go against the 8-0 Oklahoma City Thunder. They're in the finals in real life. Oh, man. Shea, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein. I mean, this team won 79 games in the regular season, have won 8-0 in the playoffs. They've won 80 games already. Okay. We have a lot cut out for us. We lose game 1 by 4 points. We got 43 points, 43 pointed, yeah, from Chet Holmgren. I'm going to already go down here and hit a 8-man rotation. And I still want Cooper Flagg starting over Cam Johnson. Yeah. Okay, cool. Game 2, we do lose by 1 point. Chet Holmgren is really knocking us down right now. We're going to go ahead and see if Simcast, we lose both games in OKC, but that's fine. Because we're back home in Dallas. Actually, it's actually totally not fine because we're down by like 50 points. Okay, let's move on to, okay, we win a game. We win game 4. We forced this series off a 24 from Cam Johnson. I knew that was a good pickup. I knew it was going to be a good pickup. We force a game 5, and we lose in 5. Yeah, no, they kicked our ass. We have a Thunder, Knicks finals, and the Thunder win in 7, back-to-back finals, technically, in this simulation. Shay's your finals MVP. LeBron does retire, and he cannot stay. NBA draft lottery. We had to try to figure out what we had to do to beat the Thunder team because they are really, really good, and they have, oh no, they have pick 2. And they have pick 7. And that's really sad for us. That's really, really sad for us because they're just going to keep getting better. NBA draft, let's see if we can make a move maybe at the draft to get something a little bit better. Like, what would it be, though? Like, I don't really want to trade Cam Johnson right now. Is it Najee Marshall? No, Caleb Martin's $8 million has got to go. It's about $9 million. Caleb Martin and pick 28, probably not going to give me anything. But if I can get 2 first-round picks from the Jazz, I know it's not super valuable picks. It's just 2 more picks a little bit down the line. Maybe I can use for something else. Team player options. We're going to bring back Omax and Derek Lively. Qualifying offers, we have nobody. And we go into free agency. Our team has Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Jaden Hardy, Cooper Flagg, Najee Marshall, Cam Johnson. Omax is on the team, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, and Daniel Gafford. So, okay. We're missing Pete. Well, we traded PJ Washington. Never mind. We traded PJ Washington. I think I'm gonna move, like, not that it's super matters, but I'm gonna move Cam Johnson down to the 4 just positional wise. It makes me feel a little bit better about it. It doesn't really mean anything. It's nice to have that there. So I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We kind of have 9. Now, is there anybody here that I could? No, nobody here that really sticks out to me. I can leave all these guys walk. Here's the thing. I'm hoping on a jump from Max Christie, from Jaden Hardy, from Cooper Flagg, maybe Omax gives me something, and Derek Lively as well. But guys like Anthony Davis, Cam Johnson, and Kyrie Irving are going to get worse. I'm going to bite the bullet year 1 here and just go with this team, and I'll see you guys at player progression. So player progression for year 2 sees Anthony Davis drop by 1, but you get a +7 for Cooper Flagg up to an 89 overall. Derek Lively goes back up 1 to an 83. Gafford stays the same. Najee Marshall stays the same. You get -1 from Cam Johnson, which is fine. +2 for Christie, +1 for Hardy, +3 for Omax as well. So we definitely have some guys at the back end with Jaden Hardy and Omax Prosper that can kind of fight for being that 9th man in the roster. Are either one of them going to really stand out to me? I don't know. I don't really know. Let's make it a 9-man. Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, bench of Daniel Gafford, Najee Marshall, Cam Johnson, and Jaden Hardy. I like that. I do think this team looks really, really good. The problem is, like, we have to be great to beat the Thunder. I'm hoping with a big jump up from Cooper Flagg this year, we can do it. We did lose in 5, though. We didn't get a huge jump up from Max Christie. We need him to have a good season this year. It's what the truth is. Shot Tennessee for Cooper Flagg. We're going to make up to an 85. Let's do Max Christie cannot have a 41 shot Tennessee. You are starting shooting guard. You're going to go to at least a 65 from a 41. We do beat the Nuggets by 10. And what do we get from Max Christie? 8 shots, 14 points. I'll take that. Not a great Cooper Flagg game. Let's go to the trade deadline and kind of just see what we need to work on. At the trade deadline, 38-13, still 2.5 games behind the Thunder, who aren't quite on the same pace as they were last year, but still super, super good. Anthony Davis that's the drop-off I was expecting, but still a decent season. Kyrie Irving holding on pretty strong, 50-40, almost 90 again. Cooper Flagg, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Better shooting, actually really, really good shooting this year from him. A good season from Derek Lively, not the rebounding numbers I want, but you also do have Daniel Gafford, you have Anthony Davis, you have Cooper Flagg giving you 8 rebounds, so I guess it makes sense. Najee Marshall, 9 points, 4. I mean, pretty good. I'll still take that. Cam Johnson definitely hit, like, he definitely dropped. He definitely dropped. But he lost minutes, so it makes sense. Max Christie, 11 points on 30. Ooh. I was hoping that 3-point percentage would be up. But, I mean, 11, 4, and 5 from our starting shooting guard isn't awful. I just don't love the shooting percentage at all. And then Jaden Hardy. I don't want to trade Max Christie, right? I don't want to do it. But is there a world I reflip Cam Johnson and I put Omax Prosper in a deal and I try to bring in somebody that could start at the 2 to move Max Christie to the bench? Who would that be? I don't really know. Anthony Simons is interesting. I don't think the style of player he is. Asar would be cool. I want a shooter at the 2. Who is that going to be, though? I'm not sure. So, like, we have $23 million there. You have Omax Prosper's so you got about $28 million there. And if we look at 2 guards, I mean, Quentin Grimes would be well, I guess they had him in real life, so they wouldn't trade from him back. But they have Desmond Bane and Jeremy Keaton. No, I'm getting him back. The 76ers require 14 more than allowed. Okay, we're going to take Omax Prosper out of that deal. So now it's 8. Oh, maybe we just don't have the money to do this. Dylan Harper as well. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Quentin Grimes would be really, really cool, but that's going to be a bit of a money issue. I don't know why they have so many 2 guards. They have so many guards in general. Kobe White's cool. He's shooting 41% from 3. Yeah, what if I do Cam Johnson, Omax, acquire $9 million? Okay, I'll take Omax out of it. Cam Johnson for Kobe White. The Bulls will acquire 3.9 too much. They have Luka Doncic. Whatever, bro. I'll take Isaiah Williams off your hand, and I'll give you somebody super cheap. Like, do you guys want Terry Rozier? No, the Bulls don't have the money for this. This is going to be a lot tougher than I thought. We need to be making a good amount of money. Austin Reeves is there. Okay. Dyson Daniels is there. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm really looking at Austin Reeves. Only $12 million. What the hell happened to Mikal Bridges? Okay. Lou Dort. Lou Dort is kind of like the guy I want there, shooting 39%. Like, it's more defense. They're obviously going to say no to that. What if I also still give you Omax? It's only $5 million more. The Lakers require $15 million somehow. So that doesn't make much sense. But we have a Timberwolves Cavaliers swap first-round pick. We have a Thunder Mavericks swap first-round pick. And boom, the Lakers agree to the deal. We now have Kyrie Irving, Lou Dort, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford with a bench of Derek Lively, Najee Marshall, Max Christie, and Jaden Hardy. I feel a lot better about this team. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to delude myself into thinking I do. I'm going to say that I do. We're going to give Lou Dort his 30 minutes to play more defense, more perimeter defense now than we're getting from Max Christie. And Max Christie's still good, but now he just has a reduced role. Hopefully he can kind of learn to shoot better. And let's go from there. Jokic with another MVP. This guy, okay, whatever, Rookie of the Year. Derek Queen, 6th Player of the Year. Vic Depoy again. Derek Queen, Most Improved Player. LaMelo Ball, Clutch Player of the Year. Johnny Bryant, Coach of the Year. Zachary Sable's Executive of the Year. Okay, we have nobody on the first team. Nobody on second team. Anthony Davis on All-NBA third team. Okay, defensive team. He is still hopefully going to be up here. He's not. Oh, no, he is. I looked right at him. That's Cooper Flagg and Anthony Davis. Okay, big seasons. We are the 1 seed taking on the 8-seeded San Antonio Spurs. So we get away from Shea to play Victor Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Ace Bailey, DeFore, and Victor Wembanyama. I'm Anthony Davis. I'm begging you. I am begging you to put Ace Bailey through the floor. We need you to do that for us. We win by 2 points. You get 31 and 12, and Ace Bailey was decent. Okay, that's fine. I'm not against Ace Bailey. We just want to win this series. We're up 3 games, 2-0. We sweep them easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I see OKC down there, though. They won in all 4 games. 5-seeded Denver, Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jokic. Same team as last year. We beat them last year. Let's go ahead. Let's do it again. We blow them out by like 50 game 1, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. We're up 3 games to 0. We are sweeping. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I could throw a party. I can throw a 40. I'm so mad I don't have my face cam on for these videos right now because I'm like, dude, the look of shock on my face that I just saw Houston beat OKC. Jalen Williams, Nikola Vucevic is here. Caruso, Gershon, Casey Wallace, Rasheer Fleming, I guess Jarris Walker. What an interesting team. They actually lost a lot of pieces. Holy moly. Okay. But whatever. 3-seeded Houston Rockets, Josh Giddey, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, Amen Thompson playing the 4, and Alpertson good. One thing about 2K simulation that gets really, really bad is that like by year 3 or 4, or even in year 2, the teams start getting really, really weird. But, whatever. Game 1, we beat them by 12 points. Lou Dort comes out and gives us 25 points game 1 to set the tone against the Rockets. We'll go up 2-0. Let's go ahead. Come on. Give me. Oh, no, we lose a game. We lose 2 games. Okay, we win 6. We were what? 11-0 before we lost 2 games in a row. Doesn't even matter. We are Cooper Flagg also, by the way, Western Conference Finals MVP, LaMelo Ball in the Charlotte Hornets in the NBA Finals. LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Kelly Oubre, Miles Bridges, and Mark Williams. This is the team. What is the tweet? Miles Bridges put out a tweet that said, guaranteed playoff next year. These motherfuckers made the finals, so pardon my language. But come on, game 1, we beat them by 12. Cooper Flagg, 37, 8, and 7. He said, nah, this is in my shit. I'm cursing way too much. I apologize to my younger fan base. I'm so sorry. We go up 2-0, 3-0, and just like that, I'm sorry, LaMelo Ball. You had to be a free throw merchant. We win in 5. Anthony Davis is your finals MVP. And thank each and every one of you for watching today's video. I mean, again, it's going to be an easy rebuild. You have Anthony Davis, you have Kyrie, you have Derek Lively, you have Najee Marshall, Daniel Gaffer, Max Christie, Jaden Hart. The only thing we did was we drafted Cooper Flagg, which they're going to do in real life, I think. They'd be stupid not to. And then we traded for Cam Johnson, who we then flipped into Lou Dort. So, like, Lou Dort is the only thing on this team that's, like, different than what it is in real life. So, I guess PJ Washington. We traded PJ Washington. PJ Washington in a long convoluted. Is that what I'm trying to say? Holy moly! Turned into Lou Dort. So other than that, this team is pretty much the same. Thank you guys again for watching. Hit that subscribe button. On the road to 1,000. I'll see you guys later. Peace.